Another review that just got released on the website. This is Grant Duncan coming up next. He is a London dude based in Tokyo, and he's making some pretty interesting music. So check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments. Please share this video out and let us know that you're here and say hello. Grant Duncan won't be leaving town. Hit it, Rob. Indie Music Live, episode 135. Boy, I love saying that.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me, Dave. Anyway.
Right.
Dave.
I promise I won't.
Look who came in. Dave's here with Be the Politician. Hey, guys. Good to see you here.
Hey.
Grant Duncan won't be leaving town. We just recently put out the review for him. Speaking of reviews, we're still running behind. We're working real hard to catch up with them. Finishing up, I don't want to say this, but we're finishing up June reviews, and July reviews we're gonna shit them out so fast you won't even know what hit you. So anyway, all it'll be like, form shit. It won't be like liquid shit that we didn't really try hard.
Abort, Joe, abort.
Anyway, yeah, P.
Yo, Dave, if you ever find me stumbling like that, it's good to know that you love me enough to say abort.
Just abort, man.
Abort.
Oh, I wasn't stumbling. I just
Hold your head high and abort. I mean, just move on.
There's no stumbling about that. I just like talking about poop.
Hey,
Yeah,
all
that's
right,
true.
all right. Yeah, all right. So for me, right? Shout out to Chuck FM. I'm out in Charleston, South Carolina. Chuck FM is my favorite station to listen to. Why? Because they'll play Milli Vanilli, then they'll play Aerosmith, then they'll play Madonna. They let me relive the mid to 80s to the about mid 90s. They'll play some MC Hammer. And this song right here should be on Chuck FM. I just love the fact that it's so retro. You know what I mean? And at the same time, it still has a modern day twist. So it's almost like it's in an alternative reality if we were still stuck in the early 90s, late 80s. You know what I mean? But we're in 2018. So I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
I do hear it.
Sorry, is because I just wanted to mention he's an Englander or British guy, and he's living in Tokyo. So he's playing with a lot of like Japanese musicians as well, I think, which kind of may influence that sound because Japanese people are a little like 80s.
That's a hell of a combination, man. He's from where and he's living in Japan.
Yeah, he's like from London and he's living in Tokyo with his wife and his kid.
Oh wow,
real interesting. His Facebook posts are pretty cool. So sorry, Dave, go ahead.
No, I have some friends that actually did that. Some musician friends. They moved to Tokyo and they were just had this long, successful career
Yeah.
They just the folks out there just ate up their music, and they were playing covers and original. It was just, yeah. I mean, you can make it out there if you want to just change your environment drastically. But anyway, yeah, P, I'm going farther back, man. I'm starting with 60s and 70s, the Beatles and the Monkees. I'm hearing them in this sound, and all of the offshoots of that sound that led into the 80s, yeah, and later in the 90s and everything. But Blue Oyster Cult, there's another one, like Fear the Reaper, that there was kind of a similar sound in the composition here. But underneath all of that, this was just a really catchy song, man, like just in and of itself, regardless of the influences. And I was feeling it, man. Like even the video was kind of almost made in a retro style. I'm guessing that was on purpose. It seemed like it was from 20 or 30 years ago, just a little scratchy, a little blurry and everything. But this is good stuff, man. I dug it big time.